sack of the game. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
Still second down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To throw is Brissett. Swings this out for Hunt. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski. It's taken to the 26. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
He finds his man Johnson, and he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Even for a guy who many believe has become the standard in the league, Myles Garrett's 2021 was special. 16 sacks set a team record, and we're 3rd in the NFL, and he made first-team All-Pro to the surprise of no one.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 15. Brissett on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. So we've hit halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Play action. It's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Harris running straight ahead. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And Boswell has this one going. No good. He missed it left, and still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go with Chubb on second down. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Trubisky's throw complete there to Johnson.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Trubisky. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trubisky to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This for the lead in the final stages. And Boswell missed it to the right. No good, and still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson in the final minute. And the Steelers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So we have a score to report after all.
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the 4th quarter.
I don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began.
No, absolutely not. But, hey, now it's still just a 1-score game, so don't go anywhere. A lot more to play for. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. So now the Browns down on the scoreboard. 56 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Brissett's throw hauled in by Bell. Here's Brissett. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Brissett. Pass complete to Chubb. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Brissett. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Brissett. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.